Alright, we're jumping right into it. Welcome back, everyone. I know last week I talked about doing Doom Eternal, and I do have it downloaded. I completely forgot that the new season for Destiny came out today. So we're going to be doing that instead. If my plan is to go for about 4 hours. If we kind of get done with Destiny before then I'll jump into Doom Eternal. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. So I'm just gonna load that up. Give me a second while I figure out. Maybe. There we go. My audio is really low for Destiny, though. I probably should have turned that up. Hopefully it doesn't start off directly with the cutscene, or else we're kind of screwed. I wish there was a way to access the settings in the main menu. Thanks for everyone who tuned in for the Planet Side stream on Saturday. I don't think I've ever streamed on a Saturday night before, but sadly I missed most of the action because I tuned in too late. But we had a lot of fun. The bot is still on my Twitch channel, and it should be going up on YouTube next week. Either next week or Friday. So. Audio? Anything? There's going to be a cutscene. There's always a cutscene.
The Cabal.
Yep.
War, want it or not, is all they understand. And so we taught them.
Sorry.
Sand eaters scattered. Dust giants felled. Ice reapers buried. Siege dancers broken. Until we grew complacent, and Gaul drove a blade between our ribs, left us gasping. Before the Vanguard showed them that the light cannot be tamed so easily. I should have stepped forward, stamped the Red Legion into extinction. Instead, I ran the banner and watched the city's victories dull our edge once more. It should have ended before they fattened us, before they exploited us, before they forced us to lift up a murderer as our savior. Another Cabal warmonger now leads a fleet off Nessus. No more waiting. We will be there to put her in the ground.
Why was Saladin speaking? That's pretty cool. All right.
Even my people have a word for peace, but we do not use it often or lightly. I wouldn't have summoned you if I was not sincere.
Peace with the Cabal.
The darkness crowds the edges of this system. The Hive serves it. You'll fall to one, if not the other. My world did.
Empress Keitel, I'm sorry for what you've lost.
We have all suffered. I propose an alliance.
Cabal don't ally. They conquer. She betrayed her father to Gaul. Don't think she won't put a gilded knife in your back, too.
My father was soft,
He lacked ambition.
as you do. Humanity won't survive unless the commander expands his horizons. Join my empire. You'll keep your title and gain a seat on my war council. With my army and your light, the Cabal will crush the Hive. Then, the Black Fleet. Bow.
No.
Ooh. Look at those Scion snipers.
Very well. Ready yourself, Commander. I'll sharpen my gilded knife and see you both on the battlefield.
That cutscene makes more sense as to why we're not aligned with the Cabal. The trailer didn't make it. Oh, whoa, what? We're going right into Battleground? Empress... Whoa, how did you pronounce that? Cadel has deployed a tank fortress to Nessus and opened an invitation to survivors of the Red Legion to vie for a seat on her war council. Vanquish the Cabal and prove yourself in glorious combat against her chosen. What weapon should we use? Oh yeah, artifacts locked. Probably just the submachine gun loader, right? We'll go Shade Binder. There's no like easy way to tell which fragments you have, but anyways. Reason why I had shotgun ammo and stuff, I was working on catalysts.
Listen closely, Guardian. Callus' daughter, Empress Keitel, has
missed
arrived
these.
in our system, hoping to reunify the Cabal Empire. We've spotted an Imperial land tank tearing through Nessus. Ikora thinks it has something to do with Keitel's efforts.
Keitel.
I want
Okay.
boots on the ground for a closer look.
I missed the pep talks during the loading screens. I admit, sometimes when in Destiny 1 where they were really long, it just kind of dragged out the loading screen, but...
Guardian, the Cabal tank is ahead. Break their front line and get us eyes on it.
Wow, these guys are tough. these guys are a little rough. Hey, they're using Wither Horde too. So some of the catalysts I got the tractor cannon catalyst and what was the other one? Prospector catalyst completed. Sorry. This is pretty cool. I have no clue where on Nessus we are, though. This place is definitely decked out to Red Legion. submachine gun doesn't have anti-barrier rounds. I also finished Ariana's Vows Catalyst. Really nice, finally. That has been a year in the making, literally. It's just taken so stupid long to get done. Alright, he's got him. Alright, what are we doing? There's an ammo crate over there.
Based on the field intelligence you recovered, we believe a former Red Legion commander is on site, directing from the ground. This commander was a mere legionary under Gaul's rule. He personally pulled the trigger on a horrifying amount of lightless guardians during the Red War. He has since risen to become a warlord among the remnants of the Red Legion, and now that butcher carries Keitel's banner.
I was flying backwards.
Divide leadership on the ground long enough for our scouts to determine what Keitel is planning. And perhaps get justice for the Guardians he sent to their final deaths.
Will do, Zavala. So where the crap were we? The fissure? Oh, we were just in the tangle. Okay. It's been a while since I've been in Nessus. I don't quite remember all the locations. Destroy those with a power cell. He's got a power cell. That's how you do it. That's pretty fantastic. Get fuel cells. Oh, for this guy? None of you saw that. None of you saw that. What are you talking about? We're only on this. That was only the second one. Crap are you? I'll let you do it. Just because I'm nice, I just want to spread the love. Alright? there's a shield. Oh, it's not a darkness zone. That's strange. This is a failed melee, but it's okay. Is that it?
That's what we came for. Get out of there now!
That was cool. Oh yeah, the seasonal challenge. That's right. There's a strange artifact included in your victory spoils. If all will want to see this, report to the new helm space with your findings. You've dealt a serious blow, but Empress Catal is not the type to give up so easily. Though she has yet to officially declare war, she has issued a call to all Cabal commanders to prove themselves worthy of a seat on her war council. It seems the tank on Nessus was one Commander Drex's answer to that invitation. This escalation of tensions cannot be ignored. Zavala has designed a new space in the tower, the hub for emergency logistics and maneuvers. For handling this crisis, report there. Nice. 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 Okay. It's just throwing me straight to the tower. Season of the Chosen. You have been chosen as the tip of the spear in the conflict against the new Cabal Empress, Catal. Meet her commanders on the battlefield and engage in gladiatorial combat to determine the fate of the system. Instant unlock, a new exotic bow. We got the seasonal weapons, universal armor ornaments.
Banshee really did a number on this guy. Never.
Oh, crap, where am I?
Vanguard warlocks aren't easy. Wasn't expecting that.
Welcome aboard the Helm, Guardian. The hub for emergency logistics and maneuvers. Here you'll find the assets and information you need to complete our most time-sensitive operations. We'll continue upgrading this space as situations in the system evolve, so check in often to get the latest developments.
I wonder where this is. This isn't part of the new tower, is it? This looks like it's part of a new area. What are these? Oh, I can't interact with those. Is that Crow? Yo, it's Crow. Yo, buddy, what's up?
Guardian, did Osiris send you?
Yes. Well, actually, Zavala did. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can see his purple tongue. Look at that. Hello. Oh, I wish I could make that my thumbnail. Oh, I can use my... Okay, cool. What is this?
Warriors of the Empire, I see your fury. For years, you have waited for your leaders to reclaim you. But time has not changed your nature. Your rage becomes the swing of the cleaver, the thrust of the shield, the shout of the cannon. I send out a challenge to the remains of the Broken Legion. Prove your worth in battle. The ancient rites live again. The triumphant will become the first members of my war council. We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas.
I feel like there should be more to that speech. What? Okay. Let's see. We got something here. The war table. A challenger arises. The war table has a notification from Osiris. Impressive work, Guardian. You'll get a full briefing soon, but in the meantime, let me fill you in on the Cabal artifact you picked up on Nessus. It's known as the Bell of Conquests. I've attached a reading with more details, but in short, by claiming that bell, you've officially declared yourself challenger to the Cabal Empire. Catal's commanders won't stop coming for you until they see you buried and the bell retrieved. You made a bold move, but I believe we can use it to our advantage. We'll talk more soon. Here are the 7th strike, calling blades to meet. Well, this is cool.
Well done disrupting the Cabal on Nessus.
We're going to Star
I
Wars
wish
tech.
that was the end of it. But unfortunately, it's just the beginning. Empress Keitel has emerged as the new face of their empire and demanded I pledge loyalty to her. Our conversation went as well as you might expect. Thanks to the information you recovered, we know this. Former members of the Red Legion and other leaderless Cabal are all competing for a seat on Keitel's War Council. In an effort to prevent Cabal reunification, I'm assembling a team to take out her aspiring commanders. Lord Saladin will act as field commander, and Osiris will report directly to me as my advisor. He's appointed a new hunter, Crow, to be your reconnaissance expert. As always, Amanda Holliday will provide air support.
Ooh, I wonder how.
Your task is simple. Defeat Keitel's commanders across the Sol system. Once you eliminate their leadership, Cabal infighting will prevent Keitel from amassing real power. If we miss this opportunity, another all-out war will become inevitable. Good luck.
I wonder if Bungie has like a huge open battle planned for us. Where, you know, we have the air support, we have large ground forces. Oh, that'd be so fun! Kind of like we did back in like Rise of Iron, and some of the things of Forsaken. I guess the Red War had some. I don't know what my clan leader's doing. Anyways, challengers proving. Defeating Commander Dracus has halted the Cabal push on Nessus, but Nessus is not the Vanguard's only concern. Cabal all over the Sol system has started vying for Keitel's attention, hoping to earn a seat on our war council. This cannot be allowed. Osiris has devised a strategy for rebuffing the Imperial Cabal incursion without total open war. Catal is using an ancient Cabal tradition known as the Right of Proving to select her war council from Red Legion commanders to bring them back into the fold. Any challenger may approach these rites. Vanguard High Command directs Guardians to engage any and all prospective war council appointees. With each disrupted rite, we send fractures through their empire's authority. What's everyone talking about? Overload Bow, season's pretty sick so far. Mark 6 for GMs. Alright. Meet Osiris and Crow near the war table in the tower's helm. Osiris' strategy for rebuffing. Oh. It's like rebuting. The Imperial Cabal is to explain ancient Cabal tradition known as the Right of Proving. Any challenger may approach these rites. Vanguard High Command wants you to disrupt as many rites of proving as possible. Stalin Cabal's recruitment effort. Ooh, I get some Cabal gold. Increase your rank. Elemental Ordnance. Picking up an elemental well grants energy to your ability and the lowest current energy. Picking up an elemental well whose element matches your subclass damage type, grants energy to all your abilities. Defeating command with a grenade spawns an elemental. Oh, they're adding a new type of power mod thing. Okay. Become charged with light by picking up an elemental wow. Rank. I like how this costs 10 glimmer, but you have to reach rank 22. Complete a battleground. Complete balance with bows. Targets with melee. Targets with energy. And then repeatable bounties. Oh. Hello.
The new style suits you. Spoils of victory in the reef.
Glint chose the materials. You haven't let me pay for any of this.
If you want to repay me, keep that mask affixed to your face. It will protect you from the city's ignorance.
I know what it's for. If this is what it takes to make a difference, I'm in.
I've had to walk these streets under disguise more times than you know. Now I am welcome. Soon you shall be too. Patience and caution.
Because it's nice. Outcast helping
Our
the
guardian.
outcast. Oh, I'm supposed to be here.
Saladin spoke highly of your assault. They think their tank is a show of strength, but it is no Iron Lord.
Saladin will hold the line so our attention can be directed elsewhere. Names are needed. Examples. My friends in the Reef have been talking. At this point, Red Legion commanders are either brutes or braggarts. Not the type for subtlety. They want Keitel's attention.
We will use that information to direct our fury. Create a power vacuum and show the Cabal the path they've chosen. Dismissed.
You haven't told me anything. The most
Together in the field. Huh. I'm starting to get the impression you all like having me around.
You told me jack crap. Can I speak with you? No, that interacts with the table. Umbral Decoder and Prismatic Recaster have been appropriated by the Vanguard and relocated to the helm. Visit it. Yeah. Oh, is this the recaster? Oh, that makes sense. Guardian, when the Dark Fleet arrived, it changed many things, including Ingrams. Some of them now behave much differently than before. The Cryptarchy needs your help in studying these changes. Of all the unlikely sources, it was the Drifter who first created a device for altering Umbral Ingrams. Now the Cryptarchy is using his design as the basis for further research. We will provide you with the equipment for further research on these Umbral Ingrams. In return, please help us by recording the results of your experiments. Hey, Tyra Karn. Decrypting, dip. Let me grab a drink. Sip. Decrypting the darkness. When the Black Fleet arrived, the Cryptarchy discovered that Umbral Ingrams and Legendary Ingrams are generated through similar processes. How or why the Ingrams change is still a mystery. However, we now have a tool for controlling the contents of these Umbral Ingrams. We call them prismatic lenses. The Drifter is yet to divulge how they're constructed, and truth told, it's possible he doesn't know either. Here's the final prismatic lens remaining from our previous studies. It's quite fragile, and we estimate it has a single charge left before it breaks. Take it, along with this Umbral Ingram, and try the focusing process yourself. Holy crap. Use the prismatic recaster. Alright. Fragile prismatic lens. Focus Umbral Ingram containing reforged weapons from the Red War. Ah, it also requires legendary shards. Boo. Tarantula. Okay. The focus of these Umbral Ingrams remains a source of fascination. The potential applications are endless. I am still wary of interacting so closely with the darkness, but we can no longer avoid it. Do you think the Dark Fleet is attempting to communicate through these lenses and Ingrams? There's still much to learn. Return to the helm with any prismatic lenses or Umbral Ingrams, and let's continue our research together. Ooh. In the hands of the Cryptarchy, Guardians with prismatic lenses may use a variety of material to focus Umbral Ingrams, focusing their contents into equipment. I think, like, if you buy the season pass, you gain access to prismatic lenses, but everyone can use Ingrams. I think that's how it works. We got the vault and the postmaster. Nice. What's down here? Open. Open. Okay, never mind. What up, Crow? That. Yep. So everything about him's the same. I guess this is where he moved. He's no longer in Spider's lair, I think. Lord Saladin is waiting to brief you. Oh. There we go.
The dragon of your light roars over Nessus. Our enemies fear you, Guardian. Osiris mentioned you crashed a Cabal ritual they call the Rite of Proving.
Is this a new voice actor?
He seems to think it's not unlike our Crucible, made for settling scores. I don't see the resemblance. Scraps of the Red Legion are competing to earn Keitel's favor. Just like her, their hands are tied by tradition. They're forced to meet every challenger or forfeit their position. We can exploit that. I want you to run down every Cabal commander you can find. If they're foolhardy enough to accept a fistfight with you, Keitel's War Council won't fill a single seat. To that end, Crow has spotted another of the Empress's hopefuls on Europa. They call him Basilius the Golem. He's looking for Golden Age relics to excavate from the ice. Basilius intends to augment his body and offer combat enhancements to other Cabal.
Let's not have Exo
If
Cabal.
he succeeds, it won't be long before Keitel has an entire platoon of Exo Legionaries at her disposal. Get in the way.
Yeah, Exos are powerful. Let's not have the enemy use those. Europa holds a treasure trove of technological and paracausal assets. Right now, a Cabal commander named Basilisk is skulking through the ice looking for anything he can find to present to the Empress. Saladin wants you to find him and disrupt his search by challenging him to combat. Either he fights you and dies, or he runs in dishonor, and dishonor does the rest. Osiris. Howdy, mate. Oh, look at that. He's got a goatee. Did you know that, people? He has a goatee. That's funny. Wait, is he bald? I think he's bald, though. Is he bald? Yeah, he's bald. That's funny. What do we got? Extraordinary rendition with firmly planted and rampage. We'll give it a try. It's at 1260. Was 1270s the max? Seasonal power cap is 1310. Never mind. So yeah, like I said, tractor cannon and prospector. I was working on those. It's a linear fusion with snapshot feeding. So what do we got? Anti-barrier scout, unstoppable pulse, overload bow, unstoppable hand, and overload submachine gun. I'll hold out for now. I need a new helmet. Sad face. That's probably what I'll do later on too. Is I'm gonna go through all the seasonal rewards and whatnot, and kind of change out my armor to the most latest. Since I have more than enough masterwork materials, I should be able to do that just fine. Let's grab reward 1. Sacred Flame. Hip firing this weapon fires multiple tracking projectiles. Targets marked by these projectiles explode upon death or when struck by another Sacred Flame explosion. Struck by. Okay. Instantly detonate, and then precision hits with perfectly drawn bows increase the power of the detonation. That's going to be cool. I'm excited to try that out. Alright, Chief, where am I supposed to go? Also, what's the... Week 1. And then rocket launcher. Alright, so pretty much let's just finish the campaign first, and then we can figure out all that. I think Banshee has the catalyst, yep. So we'll go to Banshee. Exciting! This part's going to be pretty slow because it's all the introduction crap, but... So I'll save the armor... my new armor gear for a little bit. Just to not make this episode, I guess you call it, super boring. Banshee! Give me catalyst, and please don't take forever to make.
Guardian.
Got a catalyst of that bow of yours. For that bow of yours. I think I've always had it, but I don't remember getting it. Charge the catalyst with energy and I'll work on it for you, but next time, can you just bring me a regular gun? Nothing that collapses timelines or whatever. Points piercing forever. Siphon energy into the Taiku's divination catalyst by collecting orbs of power, defeating combatants, and defeating guardians. Now, do I have to... What is this? Oh, this is for the pinnacle weapon. Banshee 44 tunes an unfinished weapon frame as you approach him. Excuse me. Lots of things coming to light recently. Maybe it's best to put it out of your head and focus on the simple things. Banshee looks up from his work. Get everything in tune before moving forward, you know? Here's your kit. Keep them on their heels. Earn points. And complete matches. Sounds simple enough. Hey, they kind of changed the look of all this. Unclaimed reputation rewards will expire. That makes sense.
Thanks.
We're not having weekly bounties.
Remember who the good guys are.
Okay. I think I can grab Whisper too if that's open, right?
Checking. Good luck.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Yeah, let's grab that real quick.
Can warlocks see the future?
Oh, I don't have enough space to pick it up. Costs 2 Ascendant Shard, though. Oh, did I never pick up Rat King? Huh.
Hey, Guardian.
Why did I never pick that up?
Picture with you?
Maybe another 20 years.
I should grab that at some point.
I need to know the specs before we can
Watch
fill
out,
that
running
order.
late.
Whisper would be good to acquire at some point. Also, what's
Okay, you're clear.
my postmaster freaking out
I am
about?
at your service. Make good use of it. The best time.
Checking now.
Oh, yeah, it's that. I could infuse, but
Let
I'm
me
just
check right
don't want to
away.
bother with that. Running back and forth and whatnot. I'm gonna deposit some stuff though. Let's get rid of you.
My wife is joining the fleet.
I should replace those two. Because auto loading's nice. Clown cartridge is always good though. Put that away though. Probably won't be playing with the Lament for a while. Put you awake so I can play with you. Okay. That's some nice music. Everything's so dark. I wonder if something happened in my graphic setting. My brightness go down or something? No, my brightness is the same. I need to level up my power level.
The Cabal incursion is isolated around a nearby Vex structure. They haven't yet had a chance to fabricate heavy fortifications.
The Vex are agitated. Expect their interference as well.
Go show them the power of humanity's champions.
I'm gonna turn down the audio just a hair though. The gameplay audio. There we go. What up, Irish? Yeah. So far, I mean, I'm only on the second part of the season, but I'm enjoying it so far. Testing out some of the new weapons and whatnot. This is a good bow. I'm enjoying this. Is that a tracking module I saw in it? Oh my goodness. This bow. Oh, this is pretty great. Oh, this is terrible. This is gonna completely destroy my bow aim for any other bow. Because you can just hit fire without having to aim. I want it. Dang it. I swear how that's the symbol. It really just looks like the Eye of Sauron. Alright, probably after this mission I'll end it and do a quick break and I'll come right back to it. Ugh! I'm just stuck in sparrows and holes. This bow is so good. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not this nasty in Crucible. This is so stupid. This is terrible. Oh. I'm doing nothing but just spamming an arrow. Oh, this is such a fun exotic. Like, I don't even care if, like, numbers wise it's not that good or whatever. This is just fun. Like, honestly.
at this. Picking apart the Vex like carrion birds. It's pathetic.
There is no glory in what the Cabal are seeking here, just desperation.
Agreed.
I'm gonna look up and see if they found a different voice actor. Because I think it is, but at the same time, I don't. It'd be really impressive if they managed to get him to come back to voice Saladin. We're all just having a blast with these bows. I should pull out a rocket launcher too, because apparently that got a huge, massive buff. Like a 30% damage increase, I think. Plus the fact that we can carry almost double the amount of ammo we used to. That buff came last season, I think.
This Legion's champion is near, Guardian. Perform the rite of proving, call him out, and show him the power of the light.
Hiya, hiya. Freezing time. Freezing time. This is so good. I'd run out of ammo with using a bow. Except maybe like in a nightfall or something where I'm crouching in the back sniping for 10 minutes, but this is so good. Oh my goodness. I love this bow. Like, if nothing. Did I just shoot those missiles out of the air with his bow? Oh my goodness, I hope so. That's fantastic.
We should send in another team to do a second sweep. Today's survivor is tomorrow's enemy.
Did the Vanguard not have a loosely held policy on offering quarter to fleeing enemies?
The Vanguard asked an Iron Lord to lead their forces. If they did not wish me to fight like an Iron Lord, they should have asked someone else.
While I agree, I can't help but wonder if your disregard for their codes of conduct may cause friction.
Friction is conflict. Conflict breeds strength. They know this. Or they should.
In my experience, what the Vanguard should know, and what they actually know, are not always the same.
You speak the truth, Warlock. My only hope is that they have not forgotten the Battle of Twilight Gap, and the lessons learned there.
That's cool. I just wanted to listen to that. To the helm we go! When did I get that? What? I haven't played the Nightfall Disgraced. Have I? Which one's the Disgraced? Anyways. Alright, Saladin, what you got for me, boy? Never mind. As you approach the table, you notice the ceremonial hammer retrieved from your last mission. A warm golden light radiates out from the mouth and eyes of the Cabal face sculpted into one head of the hammer, as though a fire burns inside. It was an offering, Osiris says from behind. From the Red Legion to Catal. The Cryptarchs can provide more nuance about its history, but what matters is its purpose. A symbol of Cabal culture, power, entitlement. Now, one you now wield. Osiris spreads his hands and says, "Master the hammer and forge yourself a path to victory." Do we have a hammer now? Forge challenger medallions from Cabal Gold to challenge Catal's chosen warriors. The hammer must be equipped to acquire Cabal Gold. What does that mean? I'll read that later. Don't worry. Oh gosh, we have a lot of these, huh? What is this? Oh, I also have to complete all of these. Wield the hammer, proving to pillage Cabal Gold by completing playlist strikes, Gambit, Crucible, public events, dungeons, nightmare hunts, or the Blind Well. The hammer approving permits challenges of honorable combat to be issued, skirting the risk of total war with Cabal. However, to be recognized as legitimate, it must be stocked with Cabal Gold. Catal's emissaries flood Sol with ceremonial gold, accustomed during the era of conquest. Conquered worlds are enriched to ease defeat and afford the opportunity to challenge officers for representation within the Cabal's leadership. Alright then. Let's see what I get. Oh yeah, I'm out of space for that, but cool. Guardian Games is coming up. Huh. Didn't know Guardian Games was part of this season. Anyways, so initial thoughts on the season. I think it's great. This has a lot of Season of Opulence vibe. Which was a fantastic season, and I think this one's going to do the same. Not sure how I feel about all this armor, but, you know. Yeah, we're just going to keep continuing with this. I want to explore all the new things, like the strikes, kind of get more into the Cabal Gold and whatnot. This is definitely a lot more filled than Season of the Hunt, but, I mean, it's just like every year. The season that comes like a week or two after the yearly release, I never expected to be full because, you know, Bungie was too busy working on the yearly release, which I do not blame them. So, yeah. Season of the Chosen, initial thoughts? Good. 2 thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. This might actually bring me back into Destiny to play it more and more. Start grinding again. Especially since I need to start rotating out my gear. Because sunsetting's finally catching up with it, which is fine. I mean, I know that's a sensitive topic for you community folk, but I don't mind sunsetting. Gives me a reason to come back and play it all of this again. Right? Gives me incentive. Anyways, I'm gonna go on a quick break, and I will end the YouTube video here. If you enjoyed it, I doubt you do, but you can give it a thumbs up if you want. Very least you can subscribe. Subscriptions always make me happy. I check my YouTube thing every day and I'm just like, oh, like I get happy with a view. So if you're viewing this, thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for watching it. It makes me delighted. And I will see you next time.